Hey everybody, happy Friday. Welcome back to Rapid Fire Friday. Chef Jeremy here, hanging out with Maddie.
Hey,
How's it going?
good. How are you?
Excellent, fantastic. Thrilled that it's Friday. It's going to be a beautiful weekend. So we're going to stay very true to the origins of Rapid Fire Friday. And what we're going to do is we're going to read our question. I have some really good ones for you today, by the way. I'm going to, paint a little bit of a picture maybe, but then it's going to be first thing that comes to mind, right? And then maybe like one sentence. Why?
Perfect.
Cool?
Ready.
Okay. So I think you have four for me, yeah?
I do.
All right, so I'll let you go first. You start.
Okay, perfect. First question. Of all the food trends, let's say last year, this year, of all the food trends, which do you find to be the most annoying? Like the cauliflower thing, the avocado, like what do you think is the most like, okay, this is
Annoying. Wow. Okay, so that's kind of hard. First thing that comes to mind, I think it's just how honest, and this is maybe broad, but it's how narrow things are, right? It's like you kind of mentioned, like cauliflower everywhere, and then it's
Mhm.
cabbage is everywhere, and it can be a little bit annoying to me. It's it should be more than that, right? Like show me like a movement sort of, right? That I'll get excited about. But as far as like cauliflower crust pizza and riced cauliflower and like,
Everything.
how much cauliflower can we eat, right?
Exactly. Okay, good
Yeah.
one.
All
Hmm.
right, for you, ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't know which order to put these in, but we're just gonna go with it. So you get 5 minutes to visit with anyone didn't know in the world, present or past,
Oh,
right? Who is it? And one sentence why?
the first thing that comes to mind is my grandma, actually. And I want to just spend time with her because she passed a few years ago now. And I actually was not in the country at the time and couldn't be there. I did see her before and everything, but I would just love to have another conversation with her. I think she'd be proud of me. And that's the first person that comes to mind.
Oh, that's awesome. Good answer. Good answer. It's not some like celebrity or anything like
Well,
that.
I'd be lying if I said that Justin Bieber didn't cross my mind, but I chose grandma over Justin, so
The Biebs, how does he do that? Is it like this?
the hair flip. I don't know if he really does that anymore, but that's it. Yeah.
Awesome.
Uh,
Awesome.
okay. Another question for you. I know that you frequently travel to Mexico and you like to travel. What is another place on your like travel bucket list? Somewhere you really want to go?
Ooh. So the first place that comes to mind, to be honest with you, and I don't really know why, is Morocco. I've got a little bit of experience in that style of cuisine. Just sort of right on the fringe, how Spain sort of meets Morocco and meets that style of cuisine. So I have a little bit of experience there, and I would love to explore that more for whatever reason. So
Yeah, I love
yeah,
that.
yeah, it's cool. It's very exotic, but yet still kind of like you know, I don't know if old world is the right answer, but very like steeped in tradition, maybe kind of. So
Yeah.
yeah, I want to go
Really.
with Morocco. Okay, question two for you. You and you'll see sort of a theme here. There's a 5 minute theme. I don't know where that came from, but there is. So you've got 5 minutes to hit the door and leave your apartment, okay, to
Yeah.
go for dinner. So you very little time to prepare. You get to choose where though. Are you going to go to like a 3-star Michelin restaurant like the French Laundry out in Napa, where it's like seriously, ain't the experience is never going to get any better than this, right? Or are you going to like a little hole in the wall, like in Little Tokyo in the Los Angeles, Little Tokyo area, where you're just going to get the best Japanese cuisine, like home cooked Japanese cuisine you're ever going to experience. But, bare bones, right? I mean, you're probably drinking water and like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'd go with the first option because I love everything about food and I haven't experienced much of that, like the extreme end of fine dining kind of thing, and
yeah.
I would love to. And I think it would just be such an experience in itself and kind of like dress up a little bit and make it fancy, have
But
some
you only
fun.
got 5 minutes. You only got 5 minutes.
It's true. I'd still do that.
Okay.
Throw my phone together, get out the door and go. Okay. Another question for you. When you are getting ready to go grocery shopping, how do you plan? Do you physically write out a list? Do you put a note on your phone? Do you go by meal, by day of the week, by category?
Yeah, so it depends, and that's a great question too. If I'm, shopping for work or for an event or, something that I'm doing professionally, I'm incredibly organized and I do exactly what I encourage my clients to do. And I make out the categories in the supermarket and, so we can be super efficient and all that stuff and not forget anything. I'm super anal about it then. If I'm just shopping for, myself or something that I'm doing at home where I can, riff and have fun and, oh, geez, I forgot the this, so I'm going to use that kind of a thing. Don't have a, promoted or published menu. Then I just have fun with it. And I go and and I'm like, oh, well, I got, I don't know, mango on my list, but it looks like crap. So I'm going to do kiwi instead kind of a thing. So that's my fun time when I riff and just have fun with it and just walk through and, get inspired by what looks great and what the market has. So, all right, your last one, you ready?
Yes.
So you just won, yay, a all-inclusive, all expenses paid trip to the most incredible tropical island, like, white sand beaches, turquoise waters, perfection. Okay. You have to choose though, right? And you can take one person with you as well. You have to choose, you can only go for 5 minutes or 5 years.
Oh, 5 years.
5 years, really?
Yeah.
That easy?
I think so. Like, I mean, I'm living in Germany now, but time goes fast. And I studied abroad in college and time goes fast. And I think 5 years, why not? Once in a lifetime opportunity.
Like, see you in 5 years, guys. I love you, but.
Right? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's a good one too. Okay. Very last question. I know I have a little extra one, but I have to ask this. If you weren't a chef, what would you be?
Wow. What would I be? I have no idea, to be honest with you. Yeah.
That's a good answer. I mean,
like nothing comes to mind. I would honestly, I'd have to do something probably in hospitality. That's just kind of where my heart is and where my passion is. And I, get energy and I get just as much back as I give, whether it's, in restaurants or, teaching or, I don't know if it would, I don't think I would do hotels, but something with that sort of, people piece to it as well, I guess. So yeah. Totally. Literally drew a blank.
Well, that's a good sign though. You're doing what you should be and want to be, and it's
Yep. So cool.
All right, that's it.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys for joining us. These are so fun for us. Absolutely love doing these. I thought these were some really great questions on both sides. So thanks again. And check us out across all of our social media platforms, launchmyhealth.com. See y'all later.